Would you ever consider putting Frying Pan back in the set again? I don't know. We did it for eight years or so. No, right now, no. I do it as a warm-up every day. I sing it with Justin. So if you want to come backstage, and I'll sing it for you with Justin. There you go. Have you ever been excused from a brush with the law from recognition? Yes, I've gotten out of a speeding ticket because I was Meatloaf. And so did David Letterman. Because the policeman pulled him over, and David Letterman, this a few years ago, this is 10, 12 years ago, the police pulled him over on going into New York from Connecticut. And the policeman, he said, and the guy knew who David was. And he said, well, do you know how fast you're going? And David goes, yeah, I was listening to this damn Meatloaf record, Bad out of Hell. And the policeman, the state trooper went, oh, okay, I get it. Never mind, go ahead. I listen to Bad out of Hell, I speed too. So there you go. Did you ever have an opportunity to meet Jackie Gleason? No, I didn't, and that is one of a regret, because he is truly one of my idols. Him, Sidney Greenstreet, Laurence Olivier. I have a couple of new ones now who I think are truly, truly incredible actors. Johnny Depp and Colin Farrell. And we'll see if they can they hold that the discipline and the choices that Olivier made, because Olivier, his entire acting career, made nothing but the perfect choices. When making a video, who decides where would that go? Interpretation of characters to use. Okay, whenever you're working with somebody in a creative aspect, it's like, let's take Anything for Love with Michael Bay. I went in, I gave him parameters, I wanted this character, I wanted this kind of storyline, but he's a director, and he knows more about directing film than I do, and knows. So once you lay out a treatment, because that's what it's called, I lay out a treatment to him, then I go, you go, and then he comes back with his storyline, and I might make a few corrections, and we move on from there. The same thing with Los Angeles Loser. The only time that they didn't allow me to do that, and the 3 videos I hate the most, we won't name them, but when they stopped telling me to be Cecil B. DeLoaf, and that's impossible. Would you ever help a younger performer to be a better actor or singer? Absolutely. I'm not going to get into all the people that have, big stars that have, major A players that have come up to me and asked me questions about what to do on stage, how I do things, how certain things work, how videos work, and they listen. We're not going to get into them, but if I told you who they were, you'd go, what? And I've been doing this for 45 years, and I started as an actor, and I know about focus, I know about how to, where eyes go from audiences and things like that. Would you ever start a remake of Road to Americathon? I don't think they want me to. Not unless they were doing a movie about a really old roadie who'd been out on the road. Oh, what family traditions do you plan on sharing with your grandson this year? Taking him and throwing him in the pool, and teaching him to swim, just launching him off. No, I'm kidding. Oh, what do you think of Hugh Laurie's album? I haven't heard it yet, but Hugh Laurie's it's gonna be good. What inspired you on Song of Madness? The play Hamlet. It's all based on Hamlet. We were, was Jim and I, Jim was greatly influenced by Spector, much more than I was. I was influenced more with gospel and musical, but Jimmy is my favorite line that ever happened when we were auditioning for Clive Davis is when, and this is the line that made me angrier than anything, when he turned to Jimmy and said, "Do you know anything about rock and roll?" And Jimmy is a walking encyclopedia of rock and roll. He can tell you the B-side of a Jan and Dean single in 1962 and who wrote it and what it was. And Jimmy's a genius, I tell you.